I welcome you for the third class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about pathogens. In yesterday's class, we have discussed about useful microorganisms and harmful microorganisms. Now, useful microorganisms are good in nature, but harmful microorganisms are danger. The organisms which are causing diseases is called disease-causing microbes or pathogens. Antibodies. Antibodies are the substances that are body produced to fight against with disease-causing microbes. These are the substances which help our body to fight against with disease-causing microbes. Example, tablet and medicines. Some antibodies are there to help our immune system. Vaccine and vaccination both are similar. Vaccines are helpful to kill disease causing microbes. If we inject vaccine, it will support our immune system to fight against with disease causing microbes. Okay, so if we inject vaccine, what will happen? It will support our immune system to fight against with disease causing microbes. Vaccination, the process of protecting the body from pathogen. The process of protecting the body from pathogen with the help of vaccine is called vaccination. Injecting vaccine to the body, that vaccine will help our immune system to fight against with disease causing microbes. Okay, so both are same. Vaccine and vaccination are same. How do microbes clean up the environment? Microbes decompose organic waste and dead remains of plant and animals and convert them to simpler substances by the process of biodegradation. Some microorganisms present under the soil, like bacteria, it will decompose the waste on the land and dead of plant and animal, even human also. Decompose means what? It will convert them to, it will break down the larger substances into simpler substances so that the plants and animals it can be used again. Okay, so it will make the soil fertile. Soil fertile means soil better. Okay, so that only we should not throw the plastic because it is very tough work for microbes to decompose plastic. Communicable diseases. Communicable disease is a microbial disease which is spread from infected person to healthy person. These diseases are spread through air, water, mosquito and physical contact. Okay, so communicable disease is a disease which is spread from one infected person to another person. These diseases are spread through air, water, food and physical contact. Okay, so who are the carriers? How the diseases are spreading from one place to the another place? So it is spreading from one place to another place by the carrier. Who are the carrier of pathogen? Pathogen means a disease causing microbes. Who are the carrier? The housefly, mosquito, insect, wind, air and water. So these are the carriers. These are carrying the pathogen from one place to another place. Let me explain with an example. A housefly may sit on the garbage and the pathogen stick to their body. When they sit on uncovered food, when they sit on uncovered food, these pathogen get transferred to the food. Okay, so a housefly may sit on the garbage and the pathogen stick to their body. When they sit on uncovered food, these pathogens get transferred to the food. Okay, so when someone eats contaminated food, what will happen? It will become the contaminated food. Contaminated means a spoiled food. Okay, so if someone eats this food, they may fall sick. To avoid this, what we must do? We must keep the food covered. And to protect the prevention of communicable diseases, prevention is better than cure. Proverb. Recap. In today's class, we discussed about pathogens, antibodies, vaccine and vaccination. How do microbes clean up the environment? And communicable diseases, how do vectors transferring the pathogen? Here I have mentioned one new word, vectors. Vectors are nothing but the carrier. Okay, the carrier. Example, housefly, mosquito, insect, wind. Okay, these are the carrier of pathogens. I hope you understood this class well. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you, children. Book reading part, Microorganisms, Friend and Foe, class lecture 2. What precautions should be followed while taking antibiotics and why? Antibiotics should be taken only on the advice of the doctor and one must complete the course the doctor prescribes. Antibiotics taken in wrong doses may make the body resistant to the drug. Resistant means arrest, okay, to the drug, and it may not be effective in the future. Moreover, antibiotics may also kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. Beneficial means useful bacteria. Please note, antibiotics cannot cure cold and flu caused by viruses. Some definitions to remember. Pathogens. Disease causing microbes are called pathogens. Antibodies. Antibodies are substances our body produces to fight disease causing microbes. Vaccines. Vaccines are weakened or dead disease causing microbes that are injected in our body to trigger the production of antibodies. These antibodies remain in the body for a long time to protect it against any attack of disease causing microbes. Vaccination. The process of protecting the body from pathogen with the help of vaccine is called vaccination. Name some diseases which can be prevented by vaccines. Who discovered vaccine for smallpox? Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for smallpox in 1798. Name a popular vaccination program run by Indian government. Pulse polio program is run by the government of India to eradicate polio. Children below 5 years of age are given oral polio drops under this program. Some of the diseases that can be prevented by vaccination are cholera, hepatitis, smallpox, and tuberculosis. One can get necessary vaccines from nearby hospitals. How do microbes clean up the environment? Microbes or microorganisms decompose organic waste and dead remains of plants and animals and convert them into simpler substances which can again be used by other plants and animals by the process of biodegradation. Thus, they help us in getting rid of harmful and smelly substances and clean up the environment. Harmful microorganisms. Some definitions to remember. Communicable diseases. These are microbial diseases that spread from one infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, or physical contact, such as cholera, chickenpox, common cold, and tuberculosis. Carriers. Insects and animals that carry disease causing microbes and transfer them from one place to other are called carriers or vectors, such as houseflies and mosquitoes. How do houseflies transfer pathogen? A housefly may sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Excreta means animal waste or dung, and the pathogens stick to their body. When they sit on uncovered food, these pathogens get transferred to the food. When someone eats this contaminated food, contaminated means spoiled food, he or she may fall sick. To avoid this, we must keep the food covered. So, carrier of malaria. Okay, so this is the mosquito which carries the pathogen of malaria disease, and it is spreading from one place to the another place. This mosquito name is Anopheles. Worksheet description based on today's class. Microorganisms friend and foe. Worksheet number 3. Dash cannot cure cold and flu. Flu means fever. Antibody, antibiotic, vaccine, all of the above. Which of the following is the smallest organism? Algae, bacteria, protozoan, virus. The gas released during the preparation of bread is oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, sulfur dioxide. Disease causing microbes are called pathogens, microorganisms, both A and B, none of these. Which of the following reproduces only inside the host cell? Virus, amoeba, fungus, bacteria. List the diseases which are spread through air, water, food, contact, and mosquito. Okay, you have to write any 2 diseases. Home test questions. Define vaccine and write a short note on communicable diseases. So even choose also, don't pick up any one of the answer. You must listen the class and you have to write. Okay, if you have any doubt means you can ask me, and you can repeatedly watch the class. From the class itself you can find out the answer. Don't choose simply any one of the answer. Okay, thank you children.